And here it is, the Multi-pede Centipede and Millipede multi-game kit. And it's a nice little static safe bag. Have a daughter board here. Braze Technologies. And here is the other one. And you can see right there, it says Braze Technologies 2002 Multi-pede. Alright, we should be able to watch a quick little tutorial video and get this all put together. Okay, so here's the Millipede board outside of the cabinet. I've got it laid out here. What we're going to be looking at, and these are the replacement pokey chips that have been replaced with the new modern versions that, oh man, I wish I could remember who made those. I sent this board in for repair and it came back with them, so I'm not entirely sure where they come from, but they are out there. Thought it is kind of cool. But what we're going to do, we're going to remove this CPU right here. All right, and this daughter board is going to plug into it. Yep, right there. That's going to plug into there. Then this CPU, but we pull it out, we're going to stack it back on top of that, and it'll go in there like that. And then these two chips right here are going to come out, and this stack they will be no longer of use to us. They'll be gone. We're not gonna worry about them. And then these two will go right in there and plug it right into that. And they'll have this little set of jumper wires that run up and connect both of them, and that should be it. All right, I'm going to look up real quick and check to make sure this orientation is correct. And another thing we have to watch out for is there's some test terminals here. We want to make sure that none of that comes in contact with that. All right, so let's hook it up and see where it gets us. Okay, and there we are. And there, I will say, these really made me nervous. Look, I mean, there's so much. The pins on these are ridiculously long. So, but it did make it easier that this one is in position 5P and this is in position 5R. So I just had to look at the numbers next to the ROMs to know which ones went where. So, all right, everything's in place, and let's get this put in our machine and see what happens. And our screw is right there. Alright, we're all hooked up and we're ready to go. Let's turn on some power and see what happens. Of course, we unplugged the one that for the game we were after. Alright, pull our lockout switch. And let's go around front and see what we have. Okay, looks like we still have Millipede here, but we've got this. And voila, Centipede. There we go. We got the high score saved in there. Well, we'll have to put all new high scores in there now, but we have all 10 scores will be fully saved from here on out. Oh man, that is awesome. So, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about the machine. When I first got this machine, it barely had any side art on one side, kind of like my Asteroids Deluxe here. But it did have the Centipede with the purple outline on it. I think I had to get this side art from Escape Pod. I had two options, and this was the only one that had the purple outline on it. I wanted to keep the original purple outline on there. I replaced about a foot of the bottom on this side and about 6 inches on the bottom on the other side. You can see a faint line right here. This whole corner was completely knocked off, and I had to graft a new corner on there. And man, it's all new T-molding, of course. I've replaced the cardboard bezel, or the cardboard piece around that goes around the CRT behind the monitor bezel. Still the original glass bezel, glass marquee. I replaced the wood around the speaker right here. The wood across the top, across the front, across the back, all the way down to the bottom. I did not replace the bottom. I did actually rebuild and remake this piece of wood here on the top, which was a little bit tricky, and this was my first restore I did, and I keep saying I'll never do another one this bad, but oh man, you know, you do what you got to do to save some of these old games, and I really wanted a Centipede. Now I could probably give $200 and get another Centipede. But right here you can see the wood where I replaced it. Replaced the wood under on that side over there. New artwork. Right here you can tell how much swelling the wood had, because I put a lot of wood hardener into this and saved it. But right here, this sticking out is the side panel, and it was swelled up like that on both sides, and I had to sand it down to get it flush and flat again. A lot of board sanding, got it all flush and even, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on this. Of course, I see every little blemish, every mistake I made on the process, in the process, and yeah, of course, new Big Blue. The AR's been rebuilt. I originally had this is the original board, Centipede board right here, which is going to stay with this machine, because that's the machine's number. It matches the numbers on all the components on this machine, so I want to keep it all together. I know that probably sounds a little crazy. Do not have the original CRT in it right now. It did quit. I do have it boxed. This is actually a brand new, I want to say this is a brand new Best Tech. Or, no, this is a Wells Gardner. It's a Wells Gardner that I had. But right now is what I put in it because I wanted to play my game at the time. But I do have that CRT. I do plan on getting it repaired and putting it back into service. But I did find a millipede board in a barn find, and I put the millipede board in it, and it didn't work. Well, I didn't put it in directly. I got the arcadeshop.com adapter board right here, put it in there. It didn't work, so then I had to send it off and have it repaired. I believe Kyle, I'm not sure what his repair service is called, but he put in new pokies, recapped some things, and I believe changed a couple of ROMs that were bad on here. But got it up and working. It's played beautifully, but you know, it's still a Centipede machine, so if I don't have Centipede in there, plus I wanted more high scores, so I've got the high score Multi-pede Kit from High Score Saves by Braze, and got that in there. We just got that together and in there, and this project, other than I've got one thing left to do on this, and I will consider it complete. I've got to fix that leaf switch, or that, not leaf switch, but that coin return door on this side. I'm missing one. And I've got plenty of coin doors. I've got one somewhere that I just got to clean up and put it on there. And my lights are out. Huh. My lights out. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, my coin door lights are out. Which really makes me mad, because I got the Atari logo coin return inserts in there. So, and I got that Atari sticker as one of the original stickers that came with the instructions that I put in there. So they made several. They come with several that had, 1 quarter, 1 play, or 2 quarters, 1 play, whatever they put on there. So, but there we go. We now have Multi-pede, and I'm ready to play. As soon as I put this camera down. All right. Well, we got a little game tech install. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.